Now we come to the passage. The passage is about gear up for electric vehicles. Gear up for electric vehicles. Okay, so what I will encourage you to do is if we go together through one time and you haven't understood the passage or the paragraph, a certain paragraph, you can rewind and then you go through again so that you fully understand the passage. Okay, if you have understood the passage, you can go to if you have understood the current paragraph, you can go to the next paragraph. If you have understood the full passage, then you can go to the questions. So I'll be showing you one passage at each time and we read through together. So please make sure that we go through together and we fully understand the passage. So we start with paragraph 1. Globally, there are about 10 million electric vehicles, EVs, on the roads. But only 1,509 of them are in South Africa. The South African national target is to have 3 million electric cars by 2050. According to a recent study, China tops the list of countries with the most registered electric vehicles, with more than 4 million of these cars on its roads. It is followed by the United States, Germany, the United Kingdom, and Norway. We come to paragraph 2. Currently, South Africa's 11 million cars fuel up at 5,000 petrol stations. Cars are responsible for 10% of the country's carbon emissions and toxic pollutants released in densely populated cities. These emissions and pollutants contribute to air pollution and global warming. Paragraph 3. Local experts believe that South Africa needs to speed up its move into the electric vehicle industry. This move will benefit the economy, motorists, and the environment. With the fuel price constantly rising, the demand for electric cars might very well increase dramatically. Paragraph 5. The Department of Trade and Industry has drawn up the strategy for the policy direction promoting green transport technologies in South Africa, better known as the Green Transport Strategy. This strategy gives a step-by-step path for the country to follow to get to its target of 3 million environmentally friendly electric vehicles. Paragraph 5. The country's vision on climate change says there will be more than 3 million electric vehicles on the road by 2050. With 6.5 trillion rands invested in the industry over the next 4 decades, these two numbers form the basis of the Green Transport Strategy. According to the Department of Trade and Industry, going the electric route will create a huge local industry. Instead of importing fossil fuels, power for cars will come from solar panels and wind turbines. The power will be stored in platinum batteries. South Africa has far more platinum than any other country. The demand for platinum will create a mining and manufacturing industry, which will supply more factories that will build electric vehicles. Paragraph 6 is as follows. UHILO, an e-mobility program, was established in 2013 to facilitate electric vehicle development in South Africa. The name UHILO is taken from isiXhosa, which means to create. The director of this program, Hiten Palmer, said the government and industry have been having discussions about electric vehicles for quite some time. Paragraph 7 is as follows. So far, owners of electric cars in South Africa do not pay fuel tax or contribute to the road accident fund. They also do not pay the taxes levied on normal vehicles for causing air pollution. However, the choice of these vehicles is limited, with only a few models available. The BMW i3, Jaguar I-Pace, and the Nissan Leaf top the lists. The limited options and the lack of competition contribute to the high price of EVs. With such few buyers of EVs, nobody in the business sector is willing to invest in charging stations. The country only has about 170 electric vehicle charging stations. Paragraph 8. Since there is limited interest from the business sector to invest in charging stations for EVs, the South African government has set aside an investment of 6.5 trillion rands taken from places such as the Department of Forestry, Fisheries and the Environment's Green Fund. This investment will go into improving battery technology so vehicles can go further on a single charge. This will make the building of the electric vehicle infrastructure more lucrative for the private sector. 18 projects have been rolled out already, dedicated to working out the practicality of electric vehicles. Another 12 projects are working on other green transport technologies such as upgrading minibus taxis so they run on natural gas. Paragraph 9. Toyota is investing millions of rands in electric vehicles globally. The president of Toyota South Motors, Andrew Kirby, believes it will be a while before electric vehicles become commonplace in South Africa. He recommends that the South African government needs to give incentive to encourage the adoption of 55 new energy vehicles as well as make the cost attractive to the local market. Paragraph 10. Worldwide, the sale of electric vehicles is trending upward. It is estimated that about 50% of new cars sold by 2030 will be electric. The popularity of electric cars will rise as prices come down. Technology is improving as countries invest in battery development. Soon a plug-in vehicle might be cheaper and more environmentally friendly option to a fuel-powered car. South Africans should soon be moving in cars that do not harm their health and the environment. Question 1.1 is as follows. Refer to paragraph 1. That means the answers for these questions will come from paragraph 1. So, question 1.1.1 is as follows. How does South Africa compare to other countries as far as electric vehicles are concerned? Okay? How does South Africa compare to other countries as far as electric vehicles are concerned? Okay, so we will go through the paragraph and then we answer the questions later on. The paragraph is as follows. Globally, there are about 10 million electric vehicles, EVs, on the road, but only 1,509 of them are in South Africa. The South African national target is to have 3 million electric cars by 2050. According to a recent study, China tops the list of countries with the most registered electric vehicles, with more than 4 million of these cars on its road. It is followed by the United States, Germany, the United Kingdom, and Norway. Okay, so basically this is how the ranking of top countries with the large number of electric vehicles. So our question is, how does South Africa compare to other countries as far as electric vehicles are concerned? So as you can see there, we have marked, that's where we are getting our answers. So from there we have drawn we have put those words in a ready box there. We can draw the answer as follows. South Africa has fewer electric vehicles than China, the United Kingdom, Germany, Norway, and the United States. Okay, so these countries are doing better than South Africa in terms of electric vehicle, and therefore we can come up with an answer like that one. Okay, if you have got questions, you can ask in the comment section. Otherwise, those are the answers for that question. We come to question 1.1.2. Why is the following statement false? Why is the following statement false? America has the largest number of registered electric vehicles in the world. America has the largest number of registered electric vehicles in the world. So why is this statement not true? Okay, for us to know why it's not true, let me bring out again the paragraph. Let's read through. So the paragraph is as follows. Globally, there are about 10 million electric vehicles, EVs, on the roads, but only 1,509 of them are in South Africa. The South African national target is to have 3 million electric cars by 2050. According to the recent study, China tops the list of countries with the most registered electric vehicles. Well, more than 4 million of these cars are on its road. Okay, so now we can see that China is the country that is topping the group. That means it has the largest number of vehicles. Hence, we can say, why is this statement false? We can say because China is the country that is on position 1, while America is on second position in terms of the number of electric vehicles a country has. Okay, so the statement is false because they have put it is coming out as though America is the one which has the largest number of electric vehicles. Well, from the passage we are told that China is the one which has the highest number of electric vehicles. So that is why that statement is false, because it's putting America to be on first position. Well, the statement or the passage has told us that China is the one which is on first position. Okay, please, if you like our video so far, we encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also like our our video and share with your friends. Okay, we come to question 1.2. The question is as follows. Refer to paragraph 2. So our answers for these questions will come from paragraph 2, and the questions are as follows. Question 1.2.1 is as follows. Why does the writer refer to 11 million cars? Why does the writer refer to 11 million cars? Okay, so before we do anything, let's go to the paragraph. Okay, so the paragraph is as follows. Currently, South Africa's 11 million cars fuel up at 5,000 petrol stations. Cars are responsible for 10% of the country's carbon emission and toxic pollutants released in densely populated cities. These emissions and pollutants contribute to air pollution and global warming. Okay, so when you go back to question 1.2.1, which is why does the writer refer to 11 million cars? Okay, so there where I've put the red box, that's where there is 11 million cars. Why is he referring to that? Okay, so the writer is trying to emphasize that there are many cars, which are 11 million cars, that impact on the environment, global warming or air pollution. Okay, so that's why he's referring to 11 million cars. He wants to emphasize on the effects of these cars are making. So basically that is the answer, the one I've written there. Then come to question 1.2.2. Question 1.2.2 is as follows. Quote two consecutive words which show that there are two main inhabitants in some area of South Africa. Okay, two words. So we'll go through the paragraph very fast and then we note those. So currently South Africa's 11 million cars fuel up at 5,000 petrol stations. Cars are responsible for 10% of country's carbon emission and toxic pollutants released in densely populated cities. There, densely populated cities. These two consecutive words are showing that some areas have too many inhabitants, okay, in South Africa. So densely populated areas, those words I've put in box, those are the ones I'll write even there. Densely populated areas. Okay, so densely populated, that is the correct words. Those are the correct words. Okay, those are the answers. If you have got questions, please you can ask, otherwise those are answers. Okay, question 1.3 is as follows. Refer to the paragraph 3. Refer to the paragraph 3. The actual question is, why does South Africa need to speed up its move into the electric vehicle industry? Give 2 points. Why does South Africa need to speed up its move into the electric vehicle industry? Give 2 points. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up the paragraph, which is paragraph 3, and here it is. Now let's go through it together. We shall go through it, the entire passage, then later on we come to the exact point. Okay, so paragraph 3 is as follows. Local experts believe that South Africa needs to speed up its move into the electric vehicle industry. This move will benefit the economy, motorists, and the environment. With the fuel price constantly rising, the demand for electric cars might very well increase dramatically. Okay, so now let's go through the passage to find the answers. Okay, the question is, why does South Africa need to speed up its move into the electric vehicle industry? Okay, so we are asked to give 2 points, but we will fetch all the points that are in this passage. If it's possible, we will fetch all of them with as many as they are. We shall just write them the way they are. Okay, so we start reading the passage slowly, looking for the answers. Local experts believe that South Africa needs to speed up its move into the electric vehicle industry. This move will benefit the economy. Okay, so that is the first point. That is the first benefit mentioned in this passage that South Africa will enjoy. That is, it will benefit the economy. when the economy benefits, that means there will be increase and improve in economy. So we can phrase this as manufacturing electrical vehicles will improve the economy of South Africa. Okay, so immediately these vehicles start being manufactured in South Africa, there will be a lot of benefits. People will find job, and then the economy will also increase, because even people from outside South Africa will be buying vehicles from South Africa. So that means it won't only be beneficial to people of South Africa, but also other people out of South Africa, Botswana, Zambia, Zimbabwe will come and buy these vehicles, hence bringing money in South Africa. As the end result, the economy of South Africa will improve. Okay, the other point, we go ahead. We are saying this move will benefit the economy, motorists. Okay, now motorists will also benefit because electric vehicles won't demand fuel. Hence, motorists will stop spending on fuel. Okay, so they will stop spending on fuel, hence reducing the cost of managing a vehicle. Okay, so motorists will also benefit, as they won't be spending on fuel, they will be saving money. Okay, and also we learned that those motorists who uses the vehicles that uses fuel, they also pay air pollution fund, okay, environmental pollution fund, which they will stop paying, because we are told earlier on that those who use electrical vehicles, they don't pay that. Okay, and the environment. So since we know that vehicles that uses fuel, they pollute environment, so switching to electric vehicles, this will also improve the environment, because there will be no vehicle that will be polluting the environment. The 10% that was mentioned earlier on will be removed. The 10% of air pollution or environmental pollution will be removed, hence reducing the amount of pollution. Okay, so basically these are the three benefits that will come out of electric vehicles. Okay, if you have got questions, you can ask in the comment section, and please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Question 1.4 is as follows. Why is the strategy referred to as the green transport strategy in paragraph 4? Why is the strategy referred to as the green transport strategy in paragraph 4? Okay, so let's go to paragraph 4. The Department of Trade and Industry has drawn up the strategy for policy direction promoting green transport technologies in South Africa, better known as the Green Transport Strategy. This strategy gives a step-by-step path for the country to follow to get to its target of 3 million environmentally friendly electric vehicles. Okay, so the key word here in this paragraph is here, it is a green transport strategy. Okay, so before we go into writing the reason, as the question has to give a reason as to why the strategy is referred to green transport strategy. So let's define what is green. There's a keyword there. Okay, the term green referred to caring for the environment. The term green referred to caring for the environment. Okay, now that's what the word green mean. Okay, so what does the ministry or the Department of Trade and Industry mean by green transport strategy? Okay, therefore this statement, green transport strategy, aims to ensure that the use of transport does not harm the environment. So in the way transport is used, should be in such a way that it does not harm the environment. So this is the intention, or this is the policy the Department of Trade and Industry has, to make sure that the transport sector does not affect the environment negatively, like air pollution. Okay, so that is what it means there. Okay, so the term green referred to caring for environment. Therefore, this statement, green transport strategy, aims at ensuring that the use of transport does not harm the environment. Okay. Question 1.5 was as follows. Refer to paragraph 5. Okay, so we are going to get our answers from paragraph 5. And the actual question, which is 1.5.1, is as follows. Choose the correct answer to complete the following sentence. Choose the correct answer to complete the following sentence. In this paragraph, 4 decades means dash years. In this paragraph, 4 decades means dash years. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go through the passage and then we come up with the answer. However, the answer for this question can easily be found. We know that a decade is equal to 10 years. So if there are 4 decades, that means it will give us 40. However, for clarity's sake and also for teaching you how to trace the answer from the passage, let's go through the passage. The country's vision on climate change says there will be more than 3 million electric vehicles on the road by 2050, with 6.5 trillion invested in the industry over the next 4 decades. These two numbers form the basis of the green transport strategy. According to the Department of Trade and Industry, going the electric route will create a huge local industry. Instead of importing fossil fuel, power for cars will come from solar panels and wind turbines. The power will be stored in platinum batteries. South Africa has far more platinum than any other country. The demand for platinum will create a mining and manufacturing industry which will supply more factories that will build electric vehicles. Okay, so we go back to the actual weight, that is 4 decades. So that's a weight in ready box there, 4 decades. So like I said earlier on, question 1.6 was as follows. Refer to paragraph 6. So we refer to paragraph 6 to answer the following questions. So question 1.6.1 was as follows. Use your own words. Explain why the UHILO e-mobility program was created. Using your own words, explain why the UHILO e-mobility program was created. And question 1.6.2 was as follows. What do the words established in 2013 suggest about UHILO e-mobility program? Okay, so let me bring out the paragraph first. We go through it so that we can understand the question. UHILO, an e-mobility program, was established in 2013 to facilitate electric vehicle development in South Africa. The name UHILO is taken from isiXhosa, which means to create. The director of this program, Hiten Palmer, said the government and industry have been having discussions about electric vehicles for quite some time. Okay, so that's a program. So we go to, that's a passage, sorry. We go to question 1.6.1. Using your own words, explain why the UHILO e-mobility program was created. Okay, so in my own words, I can say UHILO was created to enhance the growth of electric vehicles in South Africa. So UHILO was created to enhance the growth of electric vehicles in South Africa. Okay, we come to question 1.6.2, which is what do the words established in 2013 suggest about UHILO e-mobility program? The answers are the UHILO e-mobility program is innovative because it's fairly new. Okay, so this is a new program and it's servicing a purpose to South Africans in terms of electric vehicles because it's new and people are acting on it. The second point is the UHILO e-mobility program can be trusted since it has been in existence for a number of years now. Okay, so UHILO was created in 2013. That means it is innovative and it has been in existence. So I'm sure for the past 13 years or 12 years, this let me say 11 years, this has been in existence, and it has offered opportunities to work on mistakes that have been observed, and it has been perfected in some ways, so it can be something that people can rely on because it has been in service for some years. I'm sure 11 years is enough for people to see the cons and the pros of this program. Okay. Question 1.7 is as follows. Refer to paragraph 7. Refer to paragraph 7. So for us to answer question 1.7.1 and 1.7.2, we are going to use paragraph 7. Okay, so the questions are as follows. Identify 2 advantages of owning an electric vehicle in South Africa. The second question, which is 1.7.2, is in the context of this passage, why is Leaf a suitable name for a Nissan electric vehicle? Okay, so these are the 2 questions we'll answer. Before we answer them, let's go to paragraph 7. So far, owners of electric cars in South Africa do not pay fuel tax or contribute to the Road Accident Fund. They also do not pay the taxes levied on normal vehicles for causing air pollution. However, the choice of these vehicles is limited with only a few models available. The BMW i3, Jaguar L-Pace and the Nissan Leaf top the list. The limited options and the lack of competition contribute to high price of EVs. With such few buyers of EVs, nobody in the business sector is willing to invest in charging stations. The country only has about 170 electric vehicles charging stations. The country only has about 170 electric vehicle charging stations. So 40 that was out of, yeah. So we come to question 1.7.1, which is identify 2 advantages of owning an electric vehicle in South Africa. So we are going to get the answers is in the second sentence. In the first sentence. So far, owners of electric cars in South Africa do not pay fuel tax or contribute to Road Accident Fund. So the first point is owners do not pay tax on fuel. That's the first point. Owners do not pay tax on fuel. The second one is they also, in the first sentence, they all contribute to the Road Accident Fund. So they also don't contribute to Road Accident Fund. Okay, so the third point is they also do not pay air pollution taxes. They don't also pay air pollution taxes. Okay, so these are the benefits of having an electric vehicle in South Africa. Okay, so from these three you can pick two and write. Okay, but those are the three advantages we can find in the passage or in the paragraph or paragraph 7. Okay, so we go to question 1.7.2. In the context of this passage, why is Leaf a suitable name for a Nissan electric vehicle? Why is Leaf is suitable for a Nissan electric vehicle? So first of all, what we need to understand is a leaf is green and represents the environment. So the why is it suitable that a Nissan vehicle should be given a name of a leaf? Okay, it's because that it's an electric vehicle and it does not pollute the environment. So hence the name, this name is appropriate for electric vehicle which is environmentally friendly. Okay, so this electric Nissan vehicle will not pollute the environment, hence the name leaf is suitable. So I can phrase it like this: a leaf is a green and represents the environment, hence this is an appropriate name for an electric vehicle which is environmentally friendly, as it does not use fuel, and we know that fuel pollutes the environment. So since it doesn't use fuel, it's not going to pollute the environment, since it will be using electricity. Okay, so basically that is the answer. If you have got questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comment section. If you found this video helpful, remember to like and share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe, please. Question 18 was as follows: explain why the lighter includes minibus taxi in paragraph 8. Explain why the lighter includes minibus taxi in paragraph 8. Okay, so let's go to paragraph 8. Let's read through again. Paragraph 8 is as follows: since there is limited interest from the business sector to invest in charging station for EVs, the South African government has set aside an investment of 6.5 trillion rands taken from places such as the Department of Forestry, Fisheries and the Environment's Green Fund. This investment will go into improving battery technology so vehicles can go further on a single charge. This will make the building of the electric vehicle infrastructure more lucrative for the private sector. 18 projects have been rolled out already, dedicated to working out the practicalities of the electric vehicles. Another 12 projects are working on other green transport technologies, such as upgrading minibus taxis so they also run on natural gas. Okay, so that is the passage. So we come to the actual question, which is explain why the lighter includes minibus taxis in paragraph 8. Okay, so the first point can be to show that minibus taxis contribute to air pollution. To show that minibus taxis contribute to air pollution. Okay, so basically this answer is correct in the way that the introduction of electric vehicles is because of want to eradicate the problem of air pollution. So that's why the electric vehicles are being introduced. Okay, then the other point can be to show that minibus taxis will also be adopted to be environmentally friendly. Okay, so since we're trying to eradicate that, so for us to eradicate air pollution totally or nearly totally, is one of it is to make sure that also minibus taxis are also using environmentally friendly energy. Okay, just like making them to be electric vehicles as well. Okay, so that is the answer for those questions. If you have got questions, please you can ask in the comment section, and also you don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. 1.9 is as follows. Do you agree with Andrew Kirby's view in paragraph 9? Substantiate your answer. Okay, do you agree with Andrew Kirby's view in paragraph 9? Substantiate your answer. Okay, so before we go on and answer this question, I want to put something across, which is this question is asking for your opinion. Okay, you can agree or disagree, but it demands you to support your answer. Give reasons to why you disagree or you agree. So let's go to paragraph 9 and read through paragraph 9, then we come up with our answer. So remember, I'll give both sides, agree and disagree. And this is general opinion. You can come up with your specific opinion. It will also, as long as you support it, that is, you're going to get 2 marks. So these are almost like 3 marks. Okay, so we come to the paragraph itself. Toyota is investing millions of rands in electric vehicles globally. The president of Toyota South Motors, Andrew Kirby, believes it will be a while before electric vehicles become commonplace in South Africa. He recommends that the South African government needs to give incentives to encourage the adoption of new energy vehicles, as well as make the cost attractive to the local market. These are the opinion of, or these are the, these are the opinions of Andrew Kirby. So what is your opinion? Do you agree with what Andrew Kirby says, or you disagree? Now let's say you agree. How do you write? So you say, the question is, do you agree? The answer is yes, I agree. Now let me support my answer. So I would say like this. Electric vehicles are not common in South Africa. To encourage people to buy electric vehicles, the South African government will have to find ways to motivate buyers and also make these vehicles more affordable. Okay, that will be my opinion on supporting this answer. I know you can come up with better ones, but this is also acceptable. Okay, this is the opinion that can also earn you a mark. Now let's say if you are saying no, you don't agree with the Andrew Kirby's view. So if you don't agree with the views of Andrew Kirby, you can write no, and to support your answer you write like this. People should take action on their own to contribute towards saving the environment. Offering people incentives does not necessarily guarantee that they will be interested in buying electric vehicles. Okay, so again, that is also another opinion that can also earn you a mark. Okay, so basically this the answers on these questions are based on your opinion. As long as you back your answer constructively, then you earn a mark. Okay, so please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Question 1.10 is as follows. Discuss the suitability of the title Gear Up for Electric vehicles. Discuss the suitability of the title Gear Up for Electric Vehicles. Okay, so we want to clarify or want to grade this title of the story. Do we say the title is okay for the story, or can we say it's not okay? So this also will be based on your opinion. As long as you back up your opinion or your view, then you get the marks, which are 2. You're going to get 2 marks. Okay, so for you to tell whether this title is okay or not, you need to fully understand the passage. So if you haven't understood the passage proper, you can go back to the passages. When we are reading the passage, go through it and then understand and see and check whether the title is suitable for the story inside. Okay, so let's say you are saying the title is suitable for this story or the passage. So how do you write your answer? First of all, you're going to say we are discussing. Okay, so my first discussion, which is a positive one, will be the title is suitable because it is linked to the article, which is about electric vehicles and how they contribute to saving the environment. Gear up means get ready. The writer is saying we should be ready or prepared for more electric vehicles on the roads. The title also uses a pun as vehicles uses gears to increase their speed. Okay, so this is when you are supporting the title, this is what you can write. Okay, now if you disagree with the title, you can say the title is not suitable because the article discusses the idea that electric vehicles are not popular and people need more motivation to purchase them. Electric cars are also depicted as being scarce and expensive in South Africa. So that will be also your argument or your discussion, not to support the title or not to clarify a title as not being suitable for the article. So this is how you can come up with these 2 answers. Okay, so if you have got questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comment section. Otherwise, those are the answers. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll be grateful if we see you sharing this video.